scoring early in front of this crowd. You know good and well, all these fans love their...
And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Very useful run there to get away from the goal line. He'll pick up 4 out to the 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to him. Finds a crease at the 20. A lot of room to the right. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. The Longhorns, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Makes the catch. It's McCluster. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Longhorns look to keep this drive humming. Motion from the wideout. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. They're going back to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able.
Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Pressure coming. Snares it outside. It's Benedict. Well, so he gets a foot down, but he really didn't get a foot forward. No gain on the play.
He could have just quarterback sneaked it and got more yards than that. We need more from this passing game.
Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He fires a bullet to the right. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. You want to talk about aggressive or wacky? This head coach is keeping his offense on the field inside his own 30. Gets it out fast. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marked it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. And listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Snags it over the middle. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Down to the 30. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking downfield on first down. Release to the back. The short hands. It's Benedict. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Longhorns are in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. With the catch, it's Benedict. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. And the Longhorns with the 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's McCluster.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Sends it back in motion.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw for it. He makes the grab. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. 1st and 10 coming up. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. That's caught. It's McCluster. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Longhorns are rolling down the field. Using his legs, it's Benedict. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Got his man on the right. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Punts it out of the air. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's McCluster. Offense has gained momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Got it in the middle. It's Benedict. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Longhorns have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Caught in the backfield, it's Benedict. Touchdown, Texas! And the pummeling has started. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees...
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone.
Offense will take that. 3-5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
With that penalty, they give this offense a little helping hand. Now it's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Unloads it downfield. Makes the grab inside the 30. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
You know, there's a lot of communication when it comes to defenses. Like, you have to talk, have to understand if somebody does this, I have to do this. I have to pass off wide receivers. Apparently, the communication was busted.
Grabbed over the middle. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Wide open downfield. And he was off to the races. Finally tipped up at the 36.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
The Longhorns want to crank the tempo. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Snagged in the middle. It's McCluster. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they take it in. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Here we go. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. He spins that thing down the middle. Makes a grab deep. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy: just keep going at him.
Yeah, until you stop me.
A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires left. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Oh, and the attempt is no. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking for a gap. It's Benedict. Oh, he's got some space. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. Here's the pressure. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Rushes on him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Makes a connection. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this.
A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. You have a big lead in the 4th quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
Yeah, in saying, listen, it's your job to stop us, and right now we're eating you alive. So I think, you know, there's some psychological warfare, right? There's some, I'm going to get in your head. There's some, I want to beat you on the recruiting trail and in the future, and, you know, kind of take that and a little rub their nose in it.
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.